Boys and girls, we just arrived here at the shop and I'm super excited. I was here earlier, so I know what I'm looking at. Like I know what to expect and all, but it's still like very exciting to me. I do have a brand new toolbox from Harbor Freight. I bought some more tools that I brought from the house and some stuff that I'm just gonna set up here for now. I don't know if I'm going to bring the S14 yet. I might, I haven't decided yet, but this will probably be the primary location for my other S14, but first probably my S15 for sure. Enough talking, let me show you guys the new shop space. All right, boys and girls, here it is. We have a shop, a whole bunch of other people's personal cars, and right here is my personal space. And I'm so excited because it's big enough to fit a car, obviously. And just like this guy, I'm gonna have a shelf and a toolbox, and I'm gonna set up right here. And it's might not look like much, but it's awesome. And we have a lift right here, have some tools right here, engine hoist, and some other good stuff. And it is just awesome. I did bring with me a shelf that I have, and I just came from Harbor Freight earlier, and we have a new toolbox that I showed you guys earlier. So let's get all this stuff unloaded and set everything up. Super excited. Realizing it's going to take me a lot longer than I was expecting, and I know you guys don't want to watch a 20-minute time lapse, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the end. All right, boys, as for what was probably a few minutes for you guys was hours for me, and it doesn't look like I did much, but setting up this toolbox took a absolute long time. I'm gonna show you guys the inside, how I got it set up so far. It's my first time having like my own personal big kind of toolbox, so I'm very stoked about it because I've never had this. I never had any shop space or personal space really for my vehicles aside from my driveway, which is not 100% ideal. I can't get this open. All right, I got it. So in here, just because I don't feel comfortable leaving my my spare parts right here just yet, plus I have bigger things that I can put right there, but I have some spare arms, spacers, a bunch of arms that I'm going to put on my car. Not arms, bushings, I'm sorry. A bunch of bushings that I have, all spare lugs back here and stuff like that. Good thing about this shop is you have tools over there, jack, engine hoist, the lift right here, and there's a press right there, which I never had access to any of those things before. I have some tools here at the bottom, a long extension cord, a film pack, another drill, some wipes, some gloves, some more wipes, and a little bit of paint. In this drawer, it's miscellaneous bolts, nuts and bolts and stuff. Up here is just miscellaneous tools such as hammers, rivet guns, and stuff like that. As you guys see, this one, another wrench kind of drawer. What else do we got? We have all my wrenches right here, and we have in this bottom drawer all of my sockets. So it's pretty cool. I have it set up right now. Very happy with it. It is late now. It looks bright out there because there's lights, but I can assure you that it is dark and it is late. It's about 12:30 in the morning. I'm just now finishing. So right now I am done for the night. I'm going to pick up back later with you boys, let you know any more updates and stuff. I gotta update you guys on the right hand drive S14, small tiny update on my left hand drive S14, and we have some other big news that I haven't announced yet, but we'll get into that later. So catch you guys tomorrow. What's up, boys? We are back. It is another day and we are back at the shop, and I brought the S14 here, and I'm going to give you guys a little update on the car, what's going on, what are my plans with it, and all that good stuff. And you guys are going to see the car has been through some changes, so let's go in the shop and get straight into it. All right, boys, here is the S14, and as you guys can notice, it is no longer a Koki. I actually ended up selling my Arrow for, actually I didn't sell it, I traded it for an SR20 DET. I ended up picking up this front bumper, and I picked up some side skirts as well. Let me show you, they're on this side. Nice side skirts, and this side just has KBD. I'm trying to figure out which ones do I actually want to run. Kind of leaning more towards the KBD side just because why not? They're good. But I end up picking up this front bumper, those side skirts, and I have a rear bumper as well. But like I said, I might run the KBD one. It is an Origin Lab, like aggressive rear bumper, side skirts and stuff. But yeah, guys, look at this thing. I got this hood. It's all banged and dented up, and took my bucket seat out. Rear toe is all messed up in the camber as well. I did end up going to a drift event, and things happened. I ended up hitting one of my buddies because he spun out in front of me and broke my toe arm. As you guys can see, this thing is super towed out. I did replace the toe arm. It's on right now, but it's not adjusted, so I have to adjust that. The front also needs to be adjusted as well. So a few things I want to talk about with this car. I was actually planning on selling this car. I've had it up listed for sale for about 2 weeks now, roughly, maybe 2 to 3 weeks now. I had it up for sale because I have other projects. Well, the other S14 I want to work on, and I want to get a new car. So to fund that stuff, I could use the money, and I was going to sell this car to fund all that, but it hasn't sold. I haven't gotten a bunch of trade offers, and none that I would want and none that I would choose over this car. And I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm kind of just like, bump it. I might just keep this car. You know, it's a cool car. I like it as a drift car. It has some goodies on it. I did take some stuff off, but now that I'm on the side of maybe keeping this car, we have some stuff to put back on, like my rear sway bar, my bucket seat we have to put back on, spacers, cause I took the spacers off. This side has spacers because I was doing a test fit, but spacers we need to put on the other side. We need to figure out the body kit situation. We need to get the Arrow all done and good. The rear Arrow is like used old Arrow because I ended up trading my whole Arrow for that SR20. I traded side skirts, front fenders, hood, headlights, corner lights, front, rear bumper, and I believe the over fenders and stuff too. Basically all the exterior stuff I ended up trading for that SR20 DET. So we have old Arrow on the car that needs to be fixed. Luckily the front end stuff, well, really just the front fenders, the front bumper is trashed. These side skirts can use a little bit of work. This can use some work. Rear bumper, the KBD stuff is good. KBD side skirts are good as well. And the interior is pretty much good to go. Just need to throw my bucket seat back in and my spacer for my steering wheel. But in here is pretty much good to go. Can use a little bit of cleaning, but it's pretty good. I brought some more stuff over as well. Some stuff that I need to put back on the car, and some stuff that I never put on the car, such as my rear sway bar. I need to put that back on. GK Tech front sway bar that I never installed because when I ordered it, I ordered just the bar by itself, and I never had the levers, and I went ahead and just ordered them because I wanted to run a front sway bar. So we have brand new levers for the sway bar. I also somewhere, I think it might be in one of those boxes, if not one of these boxes. Oh, okay, right here, have sway bar and links. So that's good. We have all the stuff for the sway bar. Probably not gonna do this tonight. I think right now what I want to do is fix this front fendment. I just found out as well that this rubs when I turn. That's why my bumper is off. It knocked it off, but it also like slightly rubs the fender, which I really don't want to raise the car because I think it's at a good height right now, but probably what I'm gonna have to do. But on this side, like I said, we don't have the spacers on, so I think I'm gonna start by putting the spacers on this side. I don't feel like putting that on that spacer because I don't feel like moving the car, but let's just knock this out right quick. All right, boys, so I've been jamming on the car trying to get the fitment all dialed in. I got it real nice and low and tight on this side. I'm working on this side over here. It's like, I think I got the camber good at a point and the wheel spaced out how it needs to be. I just need to lower it some and adjust the caster a little bit, and it should be cherry. That's pretty much it for tonight for me. I am super tired. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I've been working on this thing for the past few hours since probably like 1. I got here around 1, so I'm kind of beat. I'm kind of tired. You guys got the s14 update. I showed you the Zenki front end. I showed you a few things, few parts that we need to put on the car, all this cool stuff, the shop space and everything. And I'm just super grateful that I now have this space to work on my car. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, it's been your boy Chalize. Drop a like, subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And we out. Peace.